Hey, what's up guys, Sir Emanon here, and welcome back to another feature match commentary on the channel today. So this is going to be another top 8 feature match of my online Discord tournament that I'm currently, or that I was hosting rather, I'm not currently hosting one. But if you guys do want to participate in the next one, it'll be starting next Friday, so signups will be up from now until then. So be sure to find the link to the Discord server in the description box down below as per usual if you do want to sign up. It will be Phantom Rage legal, so if you want to play those cards in a tournament setting, then that is probably one of the first opportunities that you can get to do so. So be sure to sign up if you want to participate. But without further ado, we're going to see Sinindo on the Eldlich PKDD build that you guys have seen versus Boars, who you've also seen on Generaider Dogmatika. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. So we're going to see Sinindo win the RPS and then choose to go first here. And then the opener for the Eldlich deck is going to be Savant Kepler, Dark Contract with the Gate, Red Eyes Fusion, Red Eyes Black Dragon, and then Scarlet. And then Boars' opener is Fleur-de-Lis, 2 Ash, Imperm, and Strike. So let's just take a look here. You could go for the Fiber combo. It sucks to open the Fusion here, but because we know he's playing Plague Spreader, he could put it back and then just do the full combo anyway. Ideally, like you'd want to put back the Vanilla Bricks, but you know, if you have the choice between the two of them, you're obviously going to pick the Red Eyes Fusion. And then Boars' hand has enough hand traps to probably stop that combo because Ash Imperm, but no starters, so we'll see how this pans out. Again, I haven't really watched any of the top cut matches, so we're gonna just see how this goes. So imagine, yeah, he's just gonna start off with a copy of Kepler to go for Gate, and then activate Gate, use it to search a copy of Lamia, and then you can make a copy of Linkribo with the Kepler, and then use Lamia to send away Gate to summon itself. And then link those away, Lamia gets banished for a copy of Fiber. Fiber effect, that's going to get hand trapped. It's going to be impermed here to play around Tactics Talent. And then, yeah, like normally the follow-up here would be go Link Cross and then summon out tokens, then tribute a token for Linkuribo, and then go Verte, but since the Fusion's in hand, that definitely sucks. So yeah, drawing this is never really good if you're only playing one, of course. And you only want to play one in this kind of a combo deck most of the time. Although actually the LCS list that played like the DD engine with like the fiber stuff actually did play 3 fusions. That's something to think about. But yeah, we're gonna see a set copy of Scarlet, and oh, looks like we're gonna go to Link Cross anyways. Wonder what the play here is gonna be. I guess you could go Barricade Borg Blocker, but that doesn't really do that much because like you don't open multiple Eldlich cards. What this tells me is that also there's not really good target for Fiber to tag out into. Metal obviously can't bring anything back right now because the Lamia is banished. So, like, usually, like in past Eldritch Synchro builds with Jet Synchron and stuff, you would summon out like Formula to make like a Synchro 7 with one of your Eldritch Golden Lands, like Zeta or Black Rose Moonlight. But if there's no Formula package, there's no point, I guess. But I can't really see anything come out of this. Yeah, it's just gonna be a pass. For turn, Boris draws a copy of Boss Stage. That's a really good opener, or like a way to open the hand up, because the rest of it wasn't looking that great. There wasn't really any starters. Yeah, so we're gonna see main phase. Gonna go Fleur-de-Lis to summon itself. Okay, and then go battle phase. Force out the Linkuribo, and that's gonna be used, of course. Main phase 2, activate Boss Stage. Set copy of Strike, and then probably just pass. End phase Scarlet, that's going to be Ash for sure. Very good Ash target. Pass turn, and then for turn, Eldritch draws a copy of Veiler. Not going to be terribly useful right now, but it is a tuner. Going to go ahead and activate Boss Stage in the draw phase. That's going to summon out a copy of Elopter. Stage tokens. Going to go ahead and summon out 3. Main phase. Probably going to start off with... Oh, alright, just going to go straight into Red Eyes Fusion. Okay, fair enough. Oh, that's going to be Ash as well. So now you can't even really use the Gate stuff. So all you really have left is the Scarlet to grab a Golden Land. Yeah, this is probably going to be game, I would imagine. Scarlet going to set a copy of Huaquero. And then end of main, gonna use Lopter, tribute token, and that can bring out a copy of Utgarda, or it could have been Mardell, honestly. End of main is fine, and then gonna use the Utgarda before the tokens die just to banish. Oh, I can banish anything. I thought it was just monsters actually. Never mind. Yeah, this is a better play than Mardell. I'm dumb. Yeah, that banishes yugioh. That's really good. So that cuts off the Eldlich engine too. Yeah, this is really, really looking good for Boars here. Boss quest is dead, but shouldn't really matter too much. Gonna use Lobster in the main phase, tribute itself to grab Mardell. Mardell effect is going to activate to search another copy of Lobster. Is this once per turn? Yes it is. Okay. Normal summon the Lobster and then go battle phase. Attack the token. See, he's gonna use the Link Rebo on attack declaration, which actually means you can't Link Rebo on the redeclare. So let's see if that actually comes up here. Yeah, you can't actually do that. You have to do it at the start of the battle phase if you want to do it that way. So a bit of a minor misstep there. It could come up. Hopefully it doesn't, but yeah, that is a thing that you guys should be aware of. Attack the Link Frost for some damage to 1300, and this will be 2425. So if we see... Oh, it's only 3k actually. Okay, so if that Link Rebo attack went through like it was supposed to, then he'd be at 100. So I guess right now it doesn't matter. Although it could technically be like an extra like 1000 for the gate. So in theory it could have come up, but it should not matter that much. Like the hand, oh, we're gonna go into rank 9 at the main phase 2 here, or in main phase 2 I should say, and go for yeah, VFD. All right, that's gonna be a game here for sure. Gonna go ahead and use, oh, drawing a Gamma for turn, that could be relevant. I'm gonna use Boss Age and draw phase to grab Har, but yeah, now Har can just negate the Gamma, or you can just strike it. So yeah, it's definitely game here. I can't imagine it not being game. Gonna use VFD in standby, gonna chain strike to that. He's gonna call light, and then yeah, it's gonna emit defeat there. Yeah, so it ended up not mattering, but yeah, just a small thing that you guys should take into account with Link Rebo and the battle phase and stuff. But game 2 here, we're gonna see Nintendo go first. Opener is Conquistador, Dark Ruler, Savant Kepler, Scarlet, and Dark Contract at the gate. It still always like fascinates me when I see Dark Ruler in the main or in the deck after side decking when going first. Like there's always feels like it'd just be another interruption card, right? Because it's not really gonna do anything if you're comboing. Like it's not gonna be live till the next turn. So I always feel like this could just be a stronger like go first card personally. But then Boars' hand contains Ecclesia, Terraforming, Boss Quest, Lopter, and Cosmic Cyclone. Cosmic for the Eldlich stuff. This is pretty decent. It has both parts of the engine, but no hand traps. So the Fiber Calm is going to resolve this time. Gonna see normal summon of Kepler, same stuff as last time. Go for Gate. Gate effect, add Lamia. And then summon Link Rebo. Summon Lamia by sending away the Gate. Go for a copy of Fiber. Fiber resolves this time. It's gonna go bring out Plague. Turn that into a copy of Linkcross. Linkcross summon out 2 level 1 tokens. And then going to make a copy of Martial Metal Marcher. Martial Metal Marcher, bring back the Plague Spreader. Bring back Link Rebo with its own effect. Then turn the 2 Link monsters into a Barricade. You don't really have to pitch here. You could... there's not really any point. You have like both parts of the Eldlich stuff, so you might as well just hold on to it, yeah. Gonna make a Rusty with the Barricade and the Plague. Rusty is going to go ahead and set Ancient Cloak to send Ancient Cloak to set Fogblade. I always get send and set with Rusty mixed up. I'm never gonna get that right. But gonna set Fogblade from deck here. And then banish Cloak to add a copy of Silent Boots to hand. Silent Boots gonna special itself, and then make a copy of Verite Anaconda. Verite effect is gonna pay and send for cost. And then send materials to bring out Dragoon. And then banish the Silent Boots to add a copy of Fogblade. And then set 3 pass. For turn, Boars draws the Utgarda. That's not what you like to see. You really don't want to see the bosses. At the very least, you have something for Boss Quest now, which is decent. But you already had Terraforming, so it's like... you weren't really struggling to get Boss Stage. Main Phase 1, activate Boss Quest. Going to reveal the Utgarda. And then add a copy of Boss Stage and Boss Fight and put that back to the bottom, I think? Or does it shuffle? It puts it at the bottom, okay. Alright, so boss stage gonna be activated here. Terraforming gonna add another copy of boss stage. So yeah, we see like no Mystic Mine here. Mystic Mine would be a nice way to like force out Dragoon, or like force the Conquistador early. Activate Ecclesia. Ecclesia effect. That's gonna be Fall Bladed. Chain Cosmic Cyclone. Let's see if he decides to chain the other Fall Blade, or if he's gonna chain Dragoon. You can play around like Talent if you want by not activating Dragoon. Just going for the second Fog Blade. Alright. He's gonna set the boss fight and then normal summon a Lopter. Yeah, that's probably gonna get Dragooned, I would imagine. End of main phase, gonna go battle phase and attack into the Verte. Right, that's gonna deal 1000 damage. And then main phase 2 pass. Okay, so he's not even gonna use the Lopter this turn. Which is fair enough, because then you have boss stage and Lopter. Although realistically, I feel like you just negate the stage. But there is boss fight too. So it's actually not too bad. But we might see Sinindo just go Conquistador at end phase to hit the boss stage. That might be the play here. We'll see. End phase Conquistador, chain Scarlet. It looks like it's just gonna be an admit defeat there. I don't think it was entirely over just yet, because you still had boss fight and you had Lopter. Although realistically, I feel like boss fight would have just been negated and Lopter wouldn't really do a whole ton in that scenario, because a Har has to tribute 2, I'm pretty sure. So moving on to game number 3, we're gonna see Boars choose to go first this time. Opening hand for Boars is Ecclesia, Dovelgus, whose image isn't loading, Utsgarda, Punishment, and Super Poly. This one, I actually don't know what this one does. You contribute any number of generators and or machines, special summon from your hand in defense position exactly that many generator, monsters, and or machines, all with different names from each other and from the attributed monsters. So this is good if you have like other bosses in your hand, which in this case you do. Well, this image really just isn't loading. Feels bad. Dueling Book has been like down all afternoon, and it's been a miracle that I've actually been even able to access this replay, so I'm very thankful for that. But aside from that, we don't have a copy of Boss Stage, which definitely is unfortunate. It's really only just the Dogmatika stuff and Super Poly. I wonder what the Super Poly target is going to be. Maybe like a Mud Dragon for like the Darks before going to Rusty maybe. And then Punishment for Release is like decent as well, but yeah, 2 bricks, which is kind of unlucky. Main phase is going to normal summon Ecclesia. Oh, I didn't even go over Senindo's hand. It's Lamia, Conquistador, 2 Eldland, and White Destiny. So very heavy on the Eldlich stuff. No way to access Fiber turn 1 as of right now, but you can get Golden Lord and then just normal summon the Lamia and do it that way, so it's like decent. This is a decent hand actually. We're going to see normal summon of Ecclesia, uses effect to add a copy of Fleur de Lis to hand, and then set Super Poly, set Punishment, and pass turn. For turn, draw a copy of Imperm. And that'll be useful later, probably. Main phase 1, gonna activate a copy of Cursed Eldland. Eldland gonna go ahead, pay 800 to add probably Golden Lord to hand, I would imagine. Yep. Golden Lord, send White Destiny to probably just send a random back row. Or send Ecclesia. Okay, that works too, because that turns off the full release that you know is there. Yeah, I guess if you really like are banking on your Fiber play resolving, then you just want to make sure, because you know that like Fleur de Lis is going to stop it, which is fair enough. Gonna go ahead and send away the Cursed for Lord Effect Engrave to add itself back. Probably gonna summon itself. Yep, and then Cursed gonna go ahead and send something probably. That's gonna send Wakero. So now you have access to both parts of the engine in your graveyard as well as Conquistador in hand. So that's pretty decent. End of main 1. Okay, so go straight battle phase, get him for 35, which is honestly fair enough if you're not expecting your stuff to resolve. Or you realistically expect like up to 2 hand traps and then like back row that's live, because we saw strike in game 1. Gonna go ahead and set Imperm, set Golden or Conquistador. I was about to just call it Golden Land. Okay, so not gonna go for the Hulk play. Probably just gonna sit on Eldlich stuff, which is reasonable. Going to use White Destiny to banish yourself and set a copy of Wakero. And then going to end phase, use Wakero to set Scarlet. Yeah, so that likely telegraphs that Conquistador is already set because Walkera is not that good in this matchup. So yeah, like setting it off White Destiny instead of setting the Conquistador is like pretty pretty telegraphed play, I think, but not necessarily the bad one. Just having the variety is nice, obviously, because it wants return and stuff, and just getting more cycling. But I'm kind of rambling here. I'm gonna pick up a copy of Boss Fight for turn. So it is the boss stage access that was missing from a last turn. Would have been very nice to have. This hand really just doesn't do a whole lot, unfortunately. Also, possibly the other reason not to go for Fiber is like just so that Fleur-de-Lis can't summon itself just as a body. Not like really relevant, but could matter. Also, this doesn't play into punishment, which is cool. Set boss fight and pass. End phase, activate Walkero, and activate Scarlet. Scarlet gonna summon out another Golden Lord. Alright. She's gonna do that instead of Ash. I guess that's fair. I guess he's really just intent on not going for the Fiber plays and just going straight for the Eldlich stuff. Draw phase gonna draw a copy of Dark Contracts. Now like you have multiple avenues to get there for sure. Let's see. Going to use Punishment in the draw phase. Ooh, I wonder what target he's playing for this. Well, I guess we did see VFD, but I wonder if there's anything that actually gets value. I guess there's Omega. And I think Wind Pegasus is 25? Not sure. Off the top of my head. Oh, you can't send Elder or Antis there. You'd have to target the Walkero if you want to do it that way. Well, that's awkward. Yeah, so you have to send a monster with equal or higher attack. So, yeah. If you could just like conditionally send Entis, that'd be crazy. But, yeah, bit of another misstep there. Although, I'm not really sure how much popping this Golden Lord really does, because he already has 2 of them. But Entis is going to pop this set. That's going to hit the Conquistador, which is actually, it lines up pretty nicely with this set boss fight. So, yeah, that definitely affects the game state for sure. Because, like, in reality, if you target on Declaration of Punishment, then, like, you have to send a legal target, so it wouldn't have been Entis, so the Conquistador would have still been set. Like, the play to do it that way, if you wanted to do it, would have been, like, to target the Walkero, and then do it that way. And that would have ultimately resulted in, like, this kind of a result. But we're just gonna see how it pans out from here. Again, these mistakes can happen. It's an honest mistake. So, yeah, just be mindful of that. But we're going to see boss fight come down to activate boss stage, and then Sinindo is going to draw a card. I can't even speak right now. Boss stage is going to go ahead and trigger to summon a copy of Elopter from deck. And then boss stage second effect to bring out 4 tokens. This tributes for cost, so if it tributes itself, this doesn't line up with Imperm. This might actually be a grindy game now because of that interaction. We're going to see main phase 1, activate a copy of Curse Eldland, and then in response, nothing's going to happen. Going to activate, pay 800 to search a copy of Conquistador. You have Lord Engrave as well. Going to use it to send away the Curse Eldland to bring itself back to hand, and then summon itself. No effect of Cursed, don't really need it at this point. Activate Gate. Gate effect. Gonna go ahead and add a copy of Kepler to hand. Normal Kepler, Kepler effect. That's definitely gonna resolve because hard once per turn on the gate there. And then Lamia, send away the gate. Summon itself. And then now we're gonna see Lopter used. Contributing a token for cost so that now it can be impermed. Let's see. So Imperm is gonna resolve. I wonder what Super Poly could bring out right now. What attribute are the tokens, actually? They are light, so you could go into like a Mud Dragon with one of the tokens. We'll see here. Gonna banish the Lamia and send away the Kepler to make a copy of Anaconda instead of Fiber. Okay. Probably just trying to put out the pressure right now. Gonna go for the Dragoon. Yeah, now it's like a lot of pressure. But yeah, now Super Poly is definitely alive here. Gonna go Super Poly, discard the Dovelgus. Oh, now the picture on the left is, or on the card is not resolving, is loading, but we don't see it engraved. That's kind of funny. But yeah, we're gonna see Starving Venom come down here. Gonna get rid of the materials. Starving Venom is going to gain the attack of the big Eldlich for this turn. Battle phase, attack over Lopter, attack over Token. This was a bigger Lord, so... oh wait, no, it's actually 25. I'm dumb. I forgot about the boost. Yeah, had to attack over with this. Yeah, that's fine. And then attack over another token. Main phase 2. You have Scarlet you can use. You have Conquistador that you can use. Because it wasn't chained in response to the Entos. So you can just set and then just set a bunch of stuff in end phase. Conquistador, set Scarlet. Looks like Scarlet is out of Golden Lands, possibly. I only count 2 Conquistador unless if I'm blind. Yeah, I only see 2 Conquistador. Maybe he sided one out, which is reasonable. And there's 2 Arquero. Yeah, you don't really want to see like that many Eldritch cards anyway, so like that's not like that bad of a thing. Gonna draw a copy of Nadir's Servant. That's a very good draw. Gonna activate the Servant. Gonna send a copy of Entis. Add a copy of Ecclesia to hand. Entis is going to pop a set. This is unknown. Oh no, it is known because it was added off the Curse Eldland. Gonna chain the Conquistador to pop the copy of Boss Stage. And then it dies. Gonna go ahead and special summon Ecclesia because the Venom is on field. Ecclesia effect is gonna activate to add a punishment. Let's see. Special summon Fluidolise. Let's see. Fluidolise is gonna, in battle phase, attack over the Golden Lord. And the main phase 2 set punishment. I wonder if it was worth maybe crashing. Because, like, your opponent's running pretty low on the Eldritch engine. So it might be worth just to, like, get rid of the board. Like, maybe you could crash and then, like, attack. I would have forced game. Like, if you had the Ecclesia in attack position here. So I would have forced at least a Scarlet. That would have been interesting. We're going to see a set punishment and pass. I'm kind of, like, just thinking a lot about this here. End phase, Scarlet going to bring back the Lord. And then draw a copy of Dark Ruler. That's very much dead here. We're going to see activation of Dark Contract with the Gate. Gate add Lamia. Then normal Lamia. Go into Link Rebo. And then Lamia going to bring itself back. Going to make Fiber here. Fiber going to go ahead and summon a copy of Valor. Alright, so I'm going to go for Selene plays here. Selene effect. There's definitely enough spells for sure. Get a chain punishment targeting the Selene. He's gonna send Wind Pegasus. Okay, Pegasus is 23, not 25. Alright, the more you know. I actually didn't know his attack value. So, let's see. There's a Wind Pegasus now engraved, but apart from that, no other interactions here. This has gone down to quite a simplified game state, actually. Both players kind of running low in resources. Alright, gonna overlay for Gustav Max. Oh, I actually had space for it. Yeah, so gonna burn for 2k and then go for the Juggernaut Libe. And yeah, it looks like this is gonna be a scoop there because there's no way to play around that. There's just no interaction. So yeah, that was kind of unexpected. I didn't expect that to see the Gustav Max with like the Fiber combo, but I managed to find space for it. So yeah, props to Sonindo. He's gonna be moving on to the top 4 now. We're gonna see the Eldritch stuff in the next round. I'm getting tongue-tied here. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, as well as any thoughts or feedback in the comment section down below. Subscribe for more informative and competitive Yu-Gi-Oh content. If you want to, you can follow me on Discord, Twitter, or Twitch. All 3 links in the description as always. And until next time, I'll catch you in the next video. See you guys.